tasty, yummy. Creamy, tasty, yummy. What's your flavor? What's your style? Creamy, tasty, yummy. Move like this and feel like that. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Festive cream rolls, that's the perfect snack. Creamy, tasty, yummy. What's your flavor? What's your style? Perfect snack for everybody. Move like this and feel like that. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Festive cream rolls. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Perfect snack for you all.
From the makers of Festive Bread, we introduce Festive Cream Rolls available in 4 flavors: vanilla, strawberry, caramel, and chocolate. Festive Cream Roll, the perfect snack for all.
To you as you are watching us right here on KTN Home. Let me just tell you a big welcome to the Kenya National Spelling Bee Championships. It's the 2nd season. We are moving on strong as we try to find out who can spell like a champion. Now, this show is brought to you by DPL Festive. They are the leading manufacturers of bread, powered by Veda Stationeries, TingTing Confectionaries by Kenafric Industries, and Kentainers, better known as Kentac. I know you want to know how this all goes. Why are we doing this? Well, the simple reason we have spelling bees is to make sure that we are bringing up a generation that understands what words are, what they mean, and can spell them well. Because, of course, as you go on in life, you will need this. And anyway, competition is good because it challenges you to be better, work harder as they do so. And every single speller here leaves as a winner. Now, to do this amazing competition, obviously, I need myself a word master. So let me introduce you to our word master. Willis, how you doing?
I'm doing good. And I just love the way you've done that introduction. And
with
the spellers that are already here, I would tell you, we are very ready also from our side.
If you're ready, I think what we need to do is go through the rules, because the word master needs to make sure that you understand where he'll be coming from when he tells you that one is disqualified or you're eliminated. So let's go through the rules one time. Spellers may not receive help of any sort from anyone in the audience. So the audience has to be hush, or the spellers who are next to them. So spellers, you have to make sure that you keep hush as some contestant is at the front. There will be a total of 3 rounds in this particular competition, and each speller will be challenged with 2 words in round 1, 2 words in round 2, and 3 words in round 3. In each round, the speller will be asked to spell 1 word at a time. Now, if they spell a word correctly, they will proceed to be allowed to take on the next word. Should they get that word wrong, in an elimination round, they will be asked to take a seat, because that means that they have been eliminated from proceeding to the semi-finals. This challenge is going to allow each contestant to spell their word within 20 seconds, after which the timer will go off and the buzzer will sound like this, which means time is up and you will be automatically eliminated. Contestants may pronounce their words before spelling them, after spelling them, or not at all. For all words with capitals, the speller must indicate the capital letter. For example, when spelling the word Kitale, you must say capital K-I-T-A-L-E. Spellers must spell each letter, meaning no use of shortcuts or the word double as you spell. For example, if you spell the word tree, it should be T-R-E-E and not T-R-E-E. If a word is unclear to a speller, he or she may ask for the word to be repeated, defined, or to be used in a sentence. Once a contestant begins to spell their word, they may not ask for it to be repronounced, defined, or used in a sentence. The competition will continue until we have our top 3 finalists who proceed to the semi-finals. If there are any spellers who are tied at the top, we will have some more rounds to make sure we do get our top 3 that proceed to when we will be looking for our ultimate champion. Everybody understanding the rules? Are we ready? Yes. So, over to you, Wordmaster. Let's play.
Thank you, Kaleche. From our side, dear viewers, we have the timekeeper, and that is Wamboi Mbogwa. Wamboi Mbogwa is on my left, and on the right is the scorekeeper, that is Maurice Omondi. Maurice Omondi comes from Nakuru, if I'm not wrong. And we have also my sister here. Can you tell us where you come from?
From Mombasa.
From Mombasa. Our work is now to go straight to the spelling. And I'll begin with speller number 150. That is 150. Can you come forward? Yes.
My name is Ruth Melissa. I come from Limuru International School and I'm representing Kiambu County.
Good. This stage is where we have what we call non-elimination round. But please, you miss it, just relax, it's normal. But you have 2 words. The first word is vacancy, or what we call locally vacancy.
Vacancy. V-A-C-A-N-C-Y.
Correct. Your second word is receipt. Receipt.
Receipt. R-E-C-E-I-P-T.
Correct.
Receipt.
You can have your seat. Speller number 141.
My name is Scholastica Boyani. I come from Nyamira County, Bisam Academy. I'm 13 years old.
Good. Your first word is immediately.
Immediately. I-M-M-E-D-I-A-T-L-Y.
You just missed 1 letter. But take it easy, it happens even to anybody on earth. Your second word is appointment.
Appointment. A-P-P-O-I-N-T-M-E-N-T.
Good. Now you can have your seat. Now we have speller number 149.
My name is Henry Kiptokibet from Queen of Angels, Tarbo. I'm 13 years and I represent Wasingishu County.
Great. Now, your first word is knowledge.
Knowledge. K-N-O-W-L-E-D-G-E.
Correct. Your second word is preparation. Preparation, from the verb prepare.
P-R-E-P-A-T-I-O-N.
You missed some part of it. You jumped some part. Preparation is P-R-E-P-A-R-A-T-I-O-N. But don't worry, because you're still in the contest. Next speller is number 142. Can you step forward?
My name is Anwarita Nyiha. I'm 13 years old. I'm from Kianda School and I'm representing Nairobi County.
Good. Now, your first word is chairman.
Chairman. CHAIRMAN.
Correct.
Chairman.
Your second word is lawyer, a lawyer.
Lawyer. LAWYER.
Correct.
Lawyer.
Correct. Speller number 148, if you like, 148. Can you step forward?
My name is Megan Tuesday Nafula. I am from Lugulu Boarding Primary School, representing Bungoma County. I'm 13 years old.
Great. Now, your first word is severe. Severe. Locally, we find ourselves saying severe, but it's severe.
Severe.
Yes.
SEVERE.
Good. You've got it right. Your second word is commotion. Commotion.
Commotion.
Yes.
COMMOTION.
Correct. So you've got both questions right. The next speller, that is 143. Number 143, can you come forward? Great. Yes.
I am Kelsey. I am 11 years old. I'm from Oshwal Academy, Mombasa, and I'm representing Mombasa.
Good. Your first word is tarmac. Tarmac, just like tarmac road.
Tarmac.
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 Correct. Number 2, surgeon. A surgeon.
Surgeon. SURGEON.
Correct. So you can take your seat. The next speller is number 147.
My name is Clarice. I'm 13 years old. I come from Narok Elite. I represent Narok County.
Great. Now, your first word is unique. Unique.
Unique. UNIQUE.
Correct. Your second word is stapler.
Stapler. STAPLER.
Correct. You got it right. Our next speller, that is the next contestant, is number 144, or 144 if you like.
My name is Casey Karani from Juja St. Peter's School. I'm 13 years old and I'm representing Kiambu.
Good boy. Now, your first word is ringtone. 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 I have a phone and I can hear some ringtone. Ringtone.
RINGTONE.
Correct. Your second word is exchange or exchange.
EXCHANGE.
Correct. You can take your seat. Speller number 146. Can you come forward? You're a wonderful young man. How are you? Good.
I'm Magra Mudhomi. I'm 13 years of age. I'm from St. Anselm, Tharaka County.
Good. Your first word is presenter. Like, I know one radio presenter. So can you spell the word presenter?
PRESENTER.
Correct. Your second word is vocabulary.
VOCABULARY.
Correct. You've got both words right. The next speller is number 145. Yes. Okay.
My name is Alvin Ishuga. I'm 14 years of age from St.Francis Hambale Primary School in Vihiga County.
Great. Your first word is invigilator.
Invigilator. INVIGILATOR.
Correct. Your second word is tumor.
Tumor. TUMOUR.
Correct. And as you stand there, you've done well because you remember the rules, and I know the other students or the other pupils also understand it because you've used the British spelling which is stipulated in the rules and regulations of this competition. So, cheers. Now, with that, our first round, which in fact was a non-elimination round, is over. We now have to get back to one and the only Kaleche Momo.
Wow, now that was a great first round non-elimination stage, which means the spellers now know where they stand and how much power they need to use in order to meet the challenges posed to them by the word master. This is the Kenya National Spelling Bee 2019. It's our second season and it is brought to you by DPL Festive, and they are our leading manufacturers in bread. Plus we have powered by Veda Stationeries, TingTing Confectionery, by Kenafric Industries and Kentainers, who are better known as Kentac. These are some of our sponsors. DT Dobie, who are going to be giving us that winning bus that goes to the student who wins. Their school receives a bus from DT Dobie. We also have Crown Paints, who will go ahead to paint the school that the winning student goes to, and then I&M Bank and Capital Authorities, who both have sponsored some students, and Capital Authorities have also given us a few business words that will be used in the competition. Thank you so much to our sponsors. Now, at this particular stage, if you are sitting at home, you've been there saying, I want to talk to you people, you guys are not even using hard words. Well, why don't you get onto our social media? You can tweet at spellingbee_Ken, or on Facebook, the Kenya National Spelling Bee, and also you can talk to us at KTN Kenya. The hashtag is Kenya Spelling Bee. Let us know what you think of the show. Let us know who you're rooting for. Plus, there's going to be a competition for you later. Yes, we want to quiz you and award you with an amazing hamper from our sponsors. So make sure you're waiting for that. At this moment, we are now all set for our spellers to take on the elimination round. This is the first of the two. Round two will have our spellers being challenged with 2 spelling words. Now, if they get the first one right, they proceed to the second. If they get it wrong, they will have to sit down because it means they have been eliminated. So guys, I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. The spellers are here anxious to do this. Let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
SPELL, like a champion. I'm a champion. What's inside? Bite it up. Eat it up. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Creamy, tasty, yummy. What's your flavor? What's your style? Creamy, tasty, yummy. Move like this and feel like that. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Festive cream rolls. That's the perfect snack. Creamy, tasty, yummy. What's your flavor? What's your style? Perfect snack for everybody. Move like this and feel like that. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Festive cream rolls. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Perfect snack for you all.
From the makers of Festive Bread, we introduce Festive Cream Rolls available in 4 flavors: vanilla, strawberry, caramel, and chocolate. Festive Cream Roll, the perfect snack for all.
welcome back to the Kenya National Spelling Bee Championships. It is getting hotter and hotter. My name is Kale Chemumo, and as we take you through what our spellers are looking to win, the ultimate prize, which is 500,000 shillings plus a 26-seater bus. I tell you, at this point, in this second round, all they have to do is make sure that they get their first word right so that they can have a chance to try the second word. And those who are successful will then proceed to round 3, because we are looking for 3 winners who will proceed on to that semi-final. So, without further ado, let me hand over back to the word master.
As you've been told, it's an elimination round. You get the first word right, I give you the second one. You don't get it, you'll just get back and take your seat because you'll be eliminated. But remember, we expect you to do very well, and I know you can do very well. So, we start with speller number 141. Can you come forward? Your first word is duster.
Repeat.
Duster. A cloth for removing dust from a place or for mopping. Duster.
D-U-S-T-E-R.
Correct. Your second word is rejuvenate.
Repeat.
A verb, rejuvenate, to rejuvenate. Sometimes we say rejuvenate, but it's rejuvenate.
Rejuvenate. R-E-G-U-I-V-E-N-T.
It's a good try, but you've just missed it. Please, it's normal. So just take your seat. Now, speller number 150. Can you come forward? Your first word is nuisance. Nuisance.
Nuisance. N-U-I-S-A-N-C-E. Nuisance.
Correct. Your second word is vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
Yes.
V-U-L-N-E-R-A-B-L-E.
Correct. You've got both words correct. Speller number 142. Your first word is secateurs. Sometimes locally we say secateurs, that tool that is used in trimming plants and all that.
Secateurs. S-E-C-A-T-E-U-R-S.
Correct. Correct. Your second word is distraught. That is an adjective, distraught.
Meaning?
Extremely upset and anxious so that you cannot think clearly.
Distraught. D-I-S-T-R-A-U-G-H-T.
Correct. Next speller, number 149. Your first word is caffeine. Locally, we find ourselves saying caffeine. Caffeine.
C-A-F-F-E-I-N-E.
Correct. Your second word is grandeur. We can also say grandeur. Those are alternative pronunciations, but your work is to spell the word. And we are talking about the quality of being great or impressive in appearance.
G-R-A-I-N-D-E-R.
Sorry, you've had a good try, but the word seemingly was tricky for you, but you're still a great speller, young man. So can you take your seat? The next speller is number 143. Your first word is veteran, and you can talk of a veteran journalist, a veteran war hero, and all that. The word means a person with a lot of experience in an area or activity. So can you spell veteran? Veteran. Yes.
V-E-T-E-R-A-N.
Correct. Your second word is demystify. To demystify something, a verb.
Demystify.
Yes.
DEMYSTIFY.
Correct. You got it right. You sail through. Speller number 148. Your first word is weevil. A weevil. That is a small insect with a hard shell that eats grain, nuts, and other seeds. Weevil.
Weevil. WEEVIL.
Correct. Your second word is outrageous. Outrageous.
Outrageous. OUTRAGEOUS.
Correct. You got it right. The next speller, number 144. Your first word is dancer, a dancer.
Dancer.
Somebody who dances.
DANCER.
Correct. Your second word is croquette. Croquette is a small amount of mashed potato or fish shaped into a ball or tube covered with breadcrumbs and fried. Croquette.
Example in a sentence.
The boy likes croquette very much.
CROQUET.
You've really tried, but you missed only 2 letters. That's the only thing you missed, but that is just bad luck. You can still make it, just take your seat. The next speller is number 147. Can you come forward? Yes. Your first word is action. Action.
Action. ACTION.
Correct. Your second word is dramatage. Dramatage. You can say dramatage or dramatage. Dramatage from the word drama, and it actually refers to a person who writes or edits plays or somebody who is very, very fond of writing for theater.
Dramatage.
That is theater. So the word is dramatage.
Dramatage.
Yes.
DRAMATOUGE.
Oh, you just missed some letters. You've missed some letters. Please, it's drama, the way you spelled it, DRAMA, then TURGE, dramatage. You get that?
Yes.
But you really, really gave it a good try. So please, as I said, missing does not mean you're a bad speller. You've done well, good girl. So can you take your seat at that place? The next speller, that is number 145. Your first word is acrobat.
Acrobat. Acrobat. ACROBAT.
Correct. Your second word is mannequin. Mannequin.
Mannequin.
Yes.
MANEQUIN.
You missed one N, just an N. But it's a learning experience and you're a wonderful young man. Keep it up. We have speller number 146. Your first word is shopkeeper or shopkeeper.
SHOPKEEPER.
Correct. Your second word is bronchitis. Bronchitis. That is an illness. Bronchitis.
BRONCHITIS.
Correct. Got it right. And that brings us to the end of the second round. But we have to get to the end when we'll be given the briefing from the scorekeeper And from the scorekeeper, it will be over again to Kalechi Mumo to take us through what comes next.
Thank you so much, Willis. Here we are. A tough contest, I can see. We have 5 spellers going to battle it out for the third, second, and the first spot. And these ones are speller number 142, 143, 146, 148, and 150.
Wow, that, my friends, was quite the challenging round 2 we've ever had. To have 5 people who've gotten their spelling correct for both words preceding. This is going to be tight. I think this is a very tight one, but you know what? We can only have 3 of our contestants who will proceed to our semi-finals. Who's it gonna be? Who can spell like a champion? That is the question. And before we get to that, you better keep talking to us at spellingbee_Ken. Then on Facebook, the Kenya National Spelling Bee, and at KTN Kenya with the hashtag Kenya Spelling Bee. Let us know what you think of the show. Let us know who you're rooting for. And as you do that, maybe you want to participate in something. Maybe you're thinking you know all the answers. Here's a quiz for you to walk away with a hamper from our lovely sponsors. And here we go. The question is, which year was Kentainers, better known as Kentac, founded? Which year was Kentainers, better known as Kentac, founded? If you think you know the answer, please do send us an email, spellingBee@standardmedia.co.ke, and you could be walking away with your very own hamper. It's about to get hot. It's about to get tough. We're going to our 3rd round of our competition, which means our 5 spellers who qualify to proceed now have to battle it out with 3 words, only if they get their first one correct. This is the Kenya National Spelling Bee. My name is Kalechi Mumo. We'll be right back.
SPELL, like a champion. Spelling champion.
Kila siku tarauka kujenga nchi yetu, twanufaisha Kenya yetu. Kila siku tarauka kujenga nchi yetu, twanufaisha Kenya yetu. Festive, oh hey oh. Festive bread, hey oh. Festive, yeah, oh hey oh.
Festive bread, feeding our nation through caring for today's needs. Festive bread, dedicated to a quality life.
Rough and tough quality textured coating gives your walls a tough and beautiful finish. Available in over 6,000 shades, it hides surface imperfections. Call us on 0709 887 000 to place your order. Crown. If you like it, crown it.
welcome back to the Kenya National Spelling Bee 2019. My name is Kale Chumumo. I'm your host as we try to find out who can spell like a champion and walk away with our ultimate prize of $500,000 shillings and that school bus 26-seater going straight to their school. Now, to do that, we have to make sure that we are asking the words that will get these children to really compete. We're lucky that we got 5 contestants who have qualified to move on to this round. They all got their words correct, which means this is going to be very tough. But we can only have 3. So let's see how this is done. Remember, you have 20 seconds within which to answer and spell out your word, as well as remember not to whisper to each other. Yes, get that right. And if you need a definition, ask before you start to spell. Without further ado, Word Master, let's get ourselves our 3 winners.
That's wonderful. Now, with that clear explanation, we go straight to business. Let's start. Speller number 142. Can you come forward? Speller number 142, your first word is teammate. Teammate.
Teammate. T-E-A-M-M-A-T-E.
Correct. Your second word is embellish. To embellish, a verb.
Meaning?
That is to make something more beautiful by adding some decorations to it.
Embellish. E-M-B-E-L-L-I-S-H.
Correct. Your third and last word is hierarchy. Hierarchy. Locally, we also say hierarchy, but it's hierarchy.
Hierarchy. H-I-E-R-A-R-C-H-Y.
Correct. Number 143. Speller number 143. Can you step forward? Your first word is prize giving. Prize giving, like a prize giving ceremony.
Prize giving.
Yes.
P-R-I-Z-E-G-I-V-I-N-G.
You've done well, but just something small. Remember the rules of the game provided by the organizers? You must say, if you have an apostrophe in the word o'clock, you'll have to say O apostrophe C-L-O-C-K. If you have a hyphen, you say prize, that is P-R-I-Z-E hyphen G-I-V-I-N-G. You've got it, but please, because of the rules of the game which must also be obeyed, I'm just afraid to inform you that you missed it by a whisker, narrowly, but you're a wonderful speller. So please, can you take your seat? The next speller is number 148. You ready?
Yes.
Your first word is rinderpest. Rinderpest.
Rinderpest. R-I-N-D-E-R-P-E-S-T.
Correct. Your second word is tawny. Tawny. That is, we're talking about color. The brownish yellow in color. If something is brownish yellow in color, we say it's tawny. Just like the lions, when we talk about the color of their manes, you talk of tawny. So can you spell tawny?
T-O-R-N-E-Y.
I'm afraid that was seemingly tricky for you, but I must say that from the look of things about you, people may really feel the heat later about you as a speller. But please, you missed it. Narrowly, it was a good try. Don't worry, it's a learning experience. So can you take your seat? We have number 146. Number 146, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Your first word is arch rival. An arch rival. Meaning?
Repeat.
You want the meaning or the word?
The word.
Okay, the word is arch rival. That is a person's main opponent.
ARCHRIVAL.
Oh God. You've also just missed just one thing. Arch rival has a hyphen. And since it's a learning experience, you should have known that. But don't worry, you are another tough speller. Are we together?
Yes.
Now, the next speller is number 150. Your first word is unkempt. Unkempt. That is not well cared for or not neat or tidy. The drunkard has greasy, unkempt hair.
Unkempt. UNKEMPT.
Correct. Your second word is ferocious. Ferocious. That is an adjective.
Ferocious. FEROCIOUS.
Correct. Your last word is charismatic. Charismatic.
Definition.
Having the powerful personal quality to attract and impress other people. Charismatic, from the word charisma.
Used in a sentence.
Everybody talks about him as the most charismatic leader in the country.
Charismatic. CHARISMATIC.
Correct. Well, now, dear viewers, with that, we come to the end of what we were trying to do. But remember, it's that person who will guide us, and then we'll be moving forward.
Yes, it can only be better. Here we have number 3. We are still going to have speller number 142 and speller number 150, battling it out for number 1 and number 2.
And now it's 150 to come forward. Your first word is dehydration.
Dehydration. DEHYDRATION.
Correct. Your second word is masquerade. Masquerade. That is a verb to mean to pretend to be something that you are not. Just like to say, the woman used to masquerade as a senior police officer. That is to pretend to be what you are not.
Masquerade. MASCARADE.
I'm sorry you've missed it, but it was a wonderful or a good try. So just wait, you get to your seat. Masquerade is spelled MASQUERADE. Masquerade. Then we have speller number 142. Your first word is worry. To worry, a verb.
Meaning?
To keep thinking about disturbing or unpleasant things or problems. To worry. Like somebody can tell you, don't worry. Stop worrying. But the word is worry.
WORRY.
Correct. Your second word is rebellious. Rebellious, from the verb rebel.
Rebellious. REBELLIOUS. Rebellious.
Correct. Your next word is gigantic. Gigantic. That is your last word, the third word.
Gigantic.
Yes.
GIGANTIC.
Correct. You got it right. So you can get back to your seat. From what my mind is telling me, we have somebody. So back to the scorekeeper.
Very true. Here we have speller number 142. 2 carrying the day.
Well, this brings us to the end, and I always say, nothing succeeds like success for all those people who succeed, and you never know what you can do until you try. So, Kaleche, over to you.
Wow, 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 wow. I don't know what to say because these fellas were so amazing. Weren't they, audience? Give them a round of applause. The entire team really did well. But as always, we have to have 3 finalists who proceed on to the semi-finals shows. And I'm happy to just share with you who they are once again. We have our second runners-up, who is Megan, 148. Please do stand up. And then we have our first runners-up, who is Ruth, 150. And our champion of the day is 142, Anne Marita. Please do stand up. Congratulations, guys. And the beauty is everybody walks away with something, but these 3 proceed on to the semi-finals as we try to find out which one of them can spell like a champion. We've got some goodies for them, so I'm going to call up Mike Mutier of DPL Festive to come up here so that we can give out these amazing hampers. Mike.
Yes, sir.
Wow. What do you think about the way those words went?
Wow, that was really great, really great. I must give it up to all the good spellers, wonderful teachers for doing your part. This episode was wow.
It was, right? And it's like, as we go along, it's getting tougher, it's getting harder, and the wordmaster is playing tricks on us, but you know what? We're all learning, and this is why we urge you to keep watching the Kenya National Spelling Bee Championship. So, Mike, we have some hampers that we're gonna give out. We have some amazing medals and certificates. So, I know that I spotted a few nice things inside there that come from Festive, so let these bags come up, and then we're gonna see what's inside here. So in these bags, tell me, I'm seeing some things popping out.
Yeah, sure. There's a whole lot.
Let me hold this for you.
There's a whole lot of gifts.
Over here, there's something from.
Oh, nice, wonderful. There's a festive cream roll here.
Woo! And like
perfect snack.
That is a perfect snack right there.
Yeah,
okay. And then I see you also have another
there's
goodie.
Something else, yeah. Water bottle to keep the young ones really energetic and
hydrated.
Hydrated throughout the day.
Thank you so much.
Inside here, there are lots more goodies.
This bag is from Veda stationery. So if we check inside, I know there is something from Kentainers. There's amazing other goodies which are from Veda. They do have some wordplay cards which I am still looking forward to receiving. Thank you, Veda Stationaries. You know, I'm your girl. You know what I'm saying? We have TingTing, who have some chewing gum. So we hope that all our contestants here are going to share with their teachers, their schoolmates, and their friends back at home. So, you know, if somebody is on this stage and they're your friend, you know what you need to do. Make sure they hook you up with some TingTing chewing gum that is in that bag. And we have some colors from Veda. There's also a mathematical set which has a nice timetable, and then that funky sharpener that's in there. And those are the cards that I was telling you about that I'm craving to have to play with my nephews and nieces. So this is definitely an amazing package. So I'm going to ask you to award our top 3 who are walking away with their medals and a chance to be in the semi-finals. So let me first call upon our second runners-up. Megan, if you can just come over here. Megan is here. So just, you know,
congratulations.
You know, can we have a round of applause for her as she receives her medal? And you can take your bag. Give her bag as well. Give her her bag. And then you can have your seat. Congratulations. And then we have our first runner up, who is Ruth, number 150. Ruth, please come on up here. A clap for her, please.
Going a long way, win the bus.
Yeah, the aim is to get them to win the bus. And here is her hamper as well. And today our champion is Anne Marita, number 142, representing Nairobi. Yes.
Congrats.
Congratulations and well done.
You're blessed.
You know.
You're the best.
Thank you.
And here is your hamper. But every single one of these champions here will be getting something. Thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate. I appreciate. So all of them are going to be getting their hampers. Everybody gets a certificate. Everybody does get a medal, because we have to encourage our young spellers to keep at this and make sure that they are getting their words right and joining us at the next Kenya National Spelling Bee Championships. But right now, we know for sure we can not do all this without our sponsors. Yes, the Kenya National Spelling Bee Championships is proudly brought to you by DPL Festive, who are the leaders in manufacturing bread. And then we have the assistants there who are powering them. There's Veda Stationery, there's TingTing Confectionery by Kenafric Industries, and we have Kentainers, better known as Kentac, who are also our sponsors. And we say thank you so much to you, because it is a good thing to see you encouraging our young learners. From me in studio and from our judges and everybody here, we want to wish you a pleasant day and hope that you will join us again next Saturday morning for another fantastic episode of the Kenya National Spelling Bee Championships. My name is Kalachamumo. See you.
What's your style? Creamy, tasty, yummy. Move like this and feel like that. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Festive cream rolls, that's the perfect snack. Creamy, tasty, yummy. What's your flavor? What's your style? Perfect snack for everybody. Move like this and feel like that. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Creamy, tasty, yummy. Festive cream rolls, creamy, tasty, yummy. Perfect snack for you all.
From the makers of Festive Bread, we introduce Festive Cream Rolls, available in 4 flavors: vanilla, strawberry, caramel, and chocolate. Festive Cream Roll, the perfect snack for all.
Rough and tough quality textured coating gives your walls a tough and beautiful finish. Available in over 6,000 shades, it hides surface imperfections. Call us on 0709 887 000 to place your order. Crown. If you like it, crown it.